School rules just are getting out of control now. Everybody has at least one school rule that makes literally no sense. And when you ask them, I'm sorry, when you ask them why the rule exists, their answer is always, I don't have to tell you why we have the rule. Like, dude, like, I'm trying to understand why it's important, but if you don't give me a reason, then why should I care? Imagine if the president one day just said, guys, we're not allowed to say hi anymore to people. It's illegal. And everyone's so confused because they're like, why? What's wrong with saying hi? And the president says this, it's a secret. It never clicked for me. Back in middle school, we had this rule where there was like no slides or sandals. And I was so confused. I never knew why we weren't allowed to wear sandals or slides. It made no sense. Like, what? I never asked him in middle school because I didn't want to start any arguments or anything. But my theory was because I guess the school found out that some people have a thing for feet. So they were like, oh, our people's feet are going to be distracting. Let's, like, not let them wear slides. And everyone else was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And so it was the rule, I guess. Like, sometimes I just think, do you think they don't see that every day? What I mean is, the same thing with, like, shoulder straps and everything, where people would be like, oh, you can't wear that shirt. It shows your shoulders, and shoulders are distracting for some reason. Which, I don't know where they got that from. I have no idea. I've never heard of a shoulder thing. I've never heard of that. But anyway, in real life, outside of school, they're going to see people wearing, like, shoulder strap shirts and people wearing stuff like that at the beach. Like, they're not new to it. The next thing I think is weird is not being able to wear hats. This has been a rule since elementary school for me. I always thought as a kid, because they couldn't see your face, and so they didn't know if someone was breaking into school. But now that I'm older, I know that's completely ridiculous and it makes no sense. Like, they even say beanies aren't allowed. So at this point, it's not even about not being able to see your face. It's just hats. Like, I don't get it. I actually asked a teacher this year, do you know why they have a no hat rule? Every one of them said, I don't know. You can't just make rules to have rules. The rules are for a reason. If you don't have a reason, then what's the point of the rule? And it sucks because lots of people have bad hair days, but people will just literally force you to wear your hat off because it's a rule. So, now I'm in Virginia, so we have a strict no phone policy. Phone policy, why'd I say it like that? We can't use our phones at all, which means we're in the lunchroom, no phones. We're in the hallway, no phones. We're waiting for class to end, no phones. Now, during class, I see why that makes sense. But in my old school, we will be at lunch eating, free time by the way, and people will literally walk up to you and be like, everyone off their phones, guys. We're eating lunch. We don't need to be on our phones, guys. This rule made no sense in those moments. If I'm at lunch, a time where I can talk to my friends and eat, why do I not need my phone? Are you teaching me something? Same within the hallway. I'm literally walking to class, holding my phone, by the way, not on it. And someone will be like, hey, put your phone away. I'm like, what? I'm holding my phone. It makes no sense. But yeah, tell me you guys' bad school rules, and I want to talk about them next time.